Zach and Tori Roloff was very clear that they now want to focus on life after they quit the show to protect their kids' privacy. But still, Hen the family is not starring in the show again. Tori often shared details about their lives through social media for their loyal fans. Well, she previously has been adamant that that's just 3 kids they'd be having and no more. Because of this, fans have been curious whether Zach would ever consider getting a vasectomy. As we know, the couple starred in the show as girlfriend and boyfriend and tied the knot 4 years later. In their 8 years of marriage, they have had 3 adorable kids already. But surprisingly, Tori ended up having all 3 kids with dwarfism with Zach. It was because a doctor had once told them that Zach had a super gene and all his kids would inherit it from him. Due to this, Tori had to have C-section deliveries and decided she wouldn't have more kids. Amid all this, after Tori has been upfront many times about not having more kids, fans had an interesting question for her. They further wanted to know if Zach has considered getting a vasectomy and when he will be getting it if that's the case. Therefore, Tori shed some light on this matter, and she candidly said that she would be in full support of her husband if and when he decides to get one. Tori ended it on a funny note while saying how she had been cut open 3 times, referring to the birth of their kids. So, if Zach ever considers getting a vasectomy, he'd be doing her a solid. Indeed, once Tori announced that she and Zach had had their 3rd baby, Josiah, fans would often ask if she wanted more. She was pretty upfront about denying this, as the last 3 pregnancies took a toll on her body. So, she was done. On the other hand, Tori's sister-in-law Audrey recently announced they had welcomed her 4th baby. Many fans rejoiced at the moment, but they realized Tori had only commented with white hearts. Thus, everyone found it weird, as all the other family members were posting wordy messages. It led to they wondering if Tori may be sad with Audrey being able to bring a 4th baby into this world. Meanwhile, Zach gives an update on his relationship with his father, Matt. The both have been at odds, but has time healed all wounds? Well, Zach says that it is not great. Further, he explains that it is non-existent. Once filming ended for the show, he gave himself some space. However, when the show started to air, it brought up some old wounds. Zach adds that the dust has settled, but nothing has been fixed. Further, he explains that some people are still in denial about what happened or doing anything wrong. Finally, in his opinion, the people involved are narcissists. However, Zach does think his relationship with Matt can change, as he feels that more time might heal things between the father and son. But he doesn't know that his family is making an effort to mend their relationship. Zach even admits that looking back, there were times he could have made more of an effort. After all this, Zach feels that everyone has a toxic relationship in their life. He explains that when you put up with it for so long, you eventually realize it's not okay. For now, he felt it was best to step away from Matt. Then Zach explains that if his father wants to continue thinking the way he has been, nothing will change. So, he is just going to focus on raising his children the best way he can now. At last, Zach loves being a father, and creating an environment where his kids can play and be themselves is important to him.